Today we are revisiting the Tosima H1 Smart Cordless Wet and Dry Vacuum Cleaner after 4 months.
Wow.
Not only did this vacuum cleaner hold up pretty nicely, but it is something even the elderly people could use easily. I will be sharing with you how this vacuum cleaner has held up on day-to-day basis and how well it performed. I will also be going over some of its unique features to its water suction mode. This vacuum cleaner does it all. Stay tuned for the whole video. So this vacuum cleaner has a lot going on to it, but first and foremost let me demonstrate how this vacuum cleaner acts like a mop.
There's a water suction mode button, which is right over here. So we're going to turn this on. And now we're going to go and press this button right here.
Water suction mode.
So that is called water suction mode. And then you're going to see the water being sucked in. You see that? Water gone. Just like that. And of course it's cleaning it.
So my mother has also been using this vacuum for some time now, and it has really helped her clean hard to reach places. She doesn't have to bend anymore, so it doesn't hurt her back either. This vacuum cleaner can also be used on all the surfaces. The motorized brush spins remove even the smallest bit of dirt from the floor. The dock itself provides 3-in-1 functionality. Not only does it charge the vacuum cleaner, but also enables the self-cleaning function. Just make sure that the second water tank is filled with clean water so it can do its thing. The deep cleaning feature cleans the vacuum cleaner, the dock, the roller, or any of the gunk that might be stuck in the vacuum. You can see the dirty water clearly after the vacuum finishes self-cleaning. Then you can simply take the dirty tank water out and spill everything down the drain.
We have a spill here from last night. It's a little bit sticky. Let's turn this vacuum on. All we have to do is just again put that because it's on, and we go over it a few times, and the stains are gone. So again, if the stain is a little stubborn because it's been on there for quite some time, you may have to go over it maybe 4 or 5 times just for the water to sink in, and then done, clean. So it sucks it up and, of course, mops it up.
Charging stopped. Please max mode. Eco mode. Voice off. Voice off. Please fill the clean water tank with clean water or detergent. Back to the charging station.
Now this machine will power off after about 2 minutes on its own. Now there's also an electrolysis button. When you press this,
Water electrolyzing starts.
what it's doing, it's actually infusing the water that you have with chemical reaction that's essentially making the water very similar to a detergent. If you look really closely, you're gonna notice these little particles coming up from the vacuum. All I know is that it does work. So while that's doing electrolysis, I'm gonna go show you guys the dirt that was picked up from this kitchen, even though it's clean. You press the button down, pull it out. There is a HEPA filter right here. This comes off, and you can see all the gunk that it caught, and the biggest parts are trapped by this filter. This is so it doesn't clog the machine. So now we're going to just pour this out so you can get an idea of how dirty the water is. There you go. Look at all this gunk that I picked up. That's crazy. I would say at least every 2 weeks you want to go and clean out everything, but ideally every single time you do a vacuum, you clean it out. This is your HEPA. It is reusable up to a couple months, I would say 6 months or a year, again depending on how dirty your place is. And then you just kind of wash it off. And then you just let everything air dry, and then you go again. You also want to make sure that you clean this area here in case you have a lot of gunk being picked up. And this is basically where the dirt is coming in. You definitely want to go maintain your parts. So you'll surprise yourself how much dirt this vacuum picks up and how dirty your floors may be just from mopping. This is probably the best vacuum that I've owned, besides of course having a robot vacuum. So this turns on every day at 7 a.m. and then once a week I went over all my flooring with this Tosima, and I couldn't be happy. Even though this has a mop, because this is Rifle Lucy, she has a mop, but this does such a good job because it mops and sucks, and you apply pressure and it pulls you. I honestly couldn't be happier. That's the video. Thanks for watching, and then I hope this made your decision a little easier.